When life puts you in a tough spot, never ask, "Why me?" Instead, say, "I will try." When storms rage in, most people instinctively complain and wonder why they have to bear the burden. But if we pause and truly listen, we'll realize those very trials are life's invisible hands shaping us, forging us into something stronger. Just as a rough stone needs hundreds of strokes to become a shining gem, a person must stumble and fall to gain true worth and depth. When you say, "I will try," you are giving yourself wings. That is the moment you stop being swept away by fate and become the one steering your own ship. That effort doesn't have to be loud or grand, just steady, little by little, like a tiny drop of water that patiently carves through solid rock. And one day, looking back, you'll see those darkest days were the most precious pages of your life. They taught you to grow, to persevere, to be strong, and to cherish every small thing. So, whenever hardship comes, remember, life doesn't choose you to punish you. It chooses you to lift you higher. Smile, hold your heart tight, and whisper to yourself, "I will try, and I will get through." Losing money is a small loss. Losing health is a great loss. Losing courage is losing everything. Money lost can be earned again. It flows like water gone today. It may return tomorrow. Health is far harder to regain. It is the foundation for living, dreaming, and loving. A weakened body is like a house with cracked foundations. Repairing it takes time, patience, and sometimes luck. Yet the most terrifying loss is not money or health. It is courage, the invisible fire deep in the soul. Once courage is gone, a person becomes a lamp without oil still there, but the light has died. Without courage, we dare not step forward, dare not begin, dare not face hardship or protect what we love. Courage is the inner pair of wings. With it, we soar through storms. Without it, we only watch life sweep us away. Courage makes the strong. Health carries our steps. Money is merely a tool along the way. So treasure your health, but above all, nurture courage, the force that lifts us after every fall, urges us on after every wound, and dares us to live a meaningful life. In the end, the one who still has courage has never truly been defeated. Great things are built from small ones, small steps taken steadily. A mighty tree begins as a tiny seed. A vast river starts with single drops. Your road to dreams is the same, built from the small actions you take every day. Think big doesn't mean daydreaming beyond reach. It means seeing the whole picture, knowing who you want to become and where you want to go. Do it from small things is discipline, persistence, the quiet effort no one sees. Only those who stay faithful to the small things ever touch the great ones. Every achievement is the sum of countless tiny steps that never stop. Never belittle today's little tasks. They might be the first bricks of a brilliant tomorrow. A ship is safest when anchored in harbor, but that's not what ships are built for. A ship moored in calm waters, gentle breeze, quiet waves, no storms in sight, is undeniably safe. Yet that safety belongs to stillness, to a life too afraid to sail into deep waters and discover its own horizon. Ships are built not to stay put, but to plunge into the ocean, to cut through waves, to reach places no one has ever seen. We too can choose the safe harbor. No risk, no pressure, no failure, but there is no growth there either. A seed that never breaks its shell will never become a tree. A dream left untested by reality stays forever locked in a drawer. Life will always send fierce winds and towering waves that make us want to turn back. But those very storms give us the chance to discover the strength hidden inside. When we dare leave the safe harbor, we finally live the true purpose of a ship: to move forward, to experience, to explore, and to grow tougher with every voyage. Don't fear challenges. Don't fear beginning. Let your life set sail across the vast ocean where every journey can carry you to a better version of yourself. Be happy with the little things you already have. Some people have almost nothing, yet they still find a way to smile. We often chase grand things, dazzling success, overflowing wealth, perfect happiness by someone else's measure, and forget that joy sometimes hides in the simplest moments. A warm meal, a cool sip of water on a summer day, a loved one's smile, or simply the fact that we can still walk. There are those who own almost nothing except resilience and a heart that treasures every scrap of peace. Yet they smile, not because they have everything, but because they understand the worth of what little they do have. They are like wildflowers blooming among rocks, no need for splendor, still beautiful, or a flickering lamp in the dark, yet enough to light a corner of night. Happiness isn't far away, nor does it demand exhausting effort to reach. It lives in the most ordinary moments we usually overlook. When we learn to cherish the small, our hearts open wide, and when the heart is open, happiness slips in gently and stays. Practice smiling at simple things. Practice gratitude for what is already here, because sometimes the smallest things are the greatest reasons we keep standing and keep living. You cannot stop the waves, but you can learn how to surf. Jon Kabat-Zinn. No one can stop the waves, just as no one can escape hardship, upheaval, or moments when the heart trembles. Life was never meant to be walked in perfect calm. It was meant to teach us to stand firm when the wind rises and to steer through storms. Life's waves sometimes crash without warning, so powerful we feel we'll be swept away. But in those moments we realize what needs to change isn't the wave, it's how we meet it. When we learn to surf, to stay calm, flexible, and stronger challenges stop being enemies and become quiet teachers of growth. Like a surfer in the open sea, they don't fight the wave, they ride it, using its own power to go farther. So too with us, when we turn obstacles into fuel and setbacks into lessons, we move forward with a confidence we never knew we had. Life never promises smooth sailing, but it always gives us the chance to become better with every fall. So when the waves come, don't panic. Take a deep breath and tell yourself, I can't stop the waves, but I can learn to ride them and keep going. The moment you're ready to give up is often the moment right before a miracle happens, so never quit. On life's journey, there are times we're pushed to the edge, dreams crack, efforts seem pointless, and the heart feels so heavy we want to surrender. That is the darkest hour, like the thick, silent night just before dawn. So cold, we believe light will never return. Yet strangely, that is exactly when miracles begin to stir. Life has a curious law. When you've given almost everything, the universe whispers back the very thing you've been seeking. Like a gold miner digging in veins sometimes just one more strike away from treasure buried beneath hard stone, or a seed buried in darkness for days, only to break through to its first ray of sun. The moment we want to quit is the moment we stand closest to our turning point. Every trial isn't meant to crush us. It's testing whether we have enough patience to receive the gift waiting ahead. Sometimes just one more ounce of perseverance, one more spark of faith, one more step, and we see the wonder we've longed for. Don't rush to give up. Stand tall, breathe deep, and take one more step. Who knows, the very next moment might bring your miracle. Be strong, because everything will be all right in the end. It may be stormy now, but it can't rain forever. There are days when sadness rushes in like gusts of wind, and pressure covers the sky like heavy clouds. We feel alone, fragile, even too tired to go on. But no storm in life lasts forever. No matter how hard the rain falls, it must eventually give way to light. Strong people aren't those who never hurt. They are those who choose to stand firm through the pain. Like an ancient tree in a gale, branches may whip wildly, but deep roots keep it upright. So even if today is all thunder and chaos, as long as we refuse to quit, tomorrow will be different. Dawn always follows the darkest night. That is nature's law and life's law too. Believe that what you're going through isn't meant to break you, it's meant to help you grow. Today's sorrow will one day become a story you tell. Today's pain will one day become the strength that protects you. When the rain stops, you'll see those stormy days forged a tougher, brighter you. Be strong. Keep your heart steady. The sky can't rain forever. And soon, you'll see your rainbow. I don't regret the things I've done. I only regret the things I didn't do when I had the chance. We usually regret not the mistakes we made, but the steps we never dared to take, the words we never dared to speak, the dreams we never dared to chase while the door was still open. What we have done right or wrong leaves lessons, scars, growth, but what we didn't do remains like doors forever shut, leaving an ache that even great success later on can't fully quiet. That regret lingers softly, like sunset, swallowed too soon by night. Opportunities don't wait forever. They come like a passing breeze, gentle, sudden, sometimes only once. When we lack the courage to seize them, tomorrow we realize we let an entire horizon slip away. So those words are not just a confession from a hesitant heart. They are a reminder for today. Live fully. Try while you still can. Dare to walk toward your dreams before time carries the chance away. In the end, we want to carry memories, experiences, moments lived completely, not a string of what-ifs. Don't let chances flow past like quiet water one day. Looking back, the things we never did will weigh heaviest on the heart. Challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Joshua J. Marine. If life were only smooth, we would never know true strength or how resilient our hearts can be, and we would never taste the sweet triumph that follows weary days. It is the challenges, the rough roads, the headwinds, the sudden hurts that paint our journey in vivid colors and make it worth remembering. Challenges make life interesting because they stand like high mountains along the path. Seen from the bottom, they look exhausting, frightening, but when we climb one step, one breath at a time, and finally stand at the summit, we don't just see the world wider, we see ourselves stronger, steadier, prouder. That moment gives life meaning. We discover we are capable of far more than we ever believed. Overcoming challenges is not just conquering circumstances, it is conquering the doubts and limits inside our own hearts. Each victory carves another mark of maturity. Each rise after a fall writes another priceless chapter in our story. So, when difficulty appears, don't rush to fear it. Treat it like the rich spice of life, sometimes bitter, sometimes hard to swallow, but always what helps us ripen, because in the end, it is the challenges we overcome that make us feel we have truly lived. Keep moving forward. Don't stop. Each step may be harder, but don't stop. The most beautiful view comes at the top. When climbing a mountain, the first steps feel light, but the higher you go, the steeper the slope, the fiercer the wind, the heavier the legs. Yet the hardest moments are when you are closest to the summit. Every small step forward is a victory over fatigue, a victory over the voice that wants to quit. Often, we don't realize how far we've come because our eyes are fixed on the distance still ahead, not the long path already behind. But if we just keep going, slow is fine, tired is fine, as long as we don't stop, we will arrive. The peak is always at the very end. There the wind feels gentler on the soul, the sky wider, and every effort suddenly feels perfectly worth it. Standing at the top, we understand why the road was so hard, to forge someone strong enough, resilient enough, worthy of the breathtaking view. Life is the same. Every challenge is a steep climb. Every act of persistence is a step upward. Those who reach their peak dreams, careers, personal growth aren't always the most talented. They are simply the ones who never gave up. Keep walking, even against the wind. Take one more step, even if your legs shake, because the most beautiful sight, success, peace, pride, waits at the highest point. Only those who persevere long enough get to see it. I won't stop when I'm tired. I'll stop only when I'm done. On the road to dreams, everyone runs out of breath sometimes. Legs grow heavy. The heart begs for rest. But if we stop because we're tired, we'll stay forever, halfway, never tasting the reward, waiting at the end. Tiredness is temporary. The feeling of finished is forever. That moment when you look back and whisper, I did it. I made it through. I deserve this. Like a climber who has taken 1,000 painful steps, only at the summit does the sky turn clear. The breeze embrace the heart, and every hardship become pride. Persistence is the key that unlocks success. It teaches us to push past laziness, past moments of weakness, past days when we feel we have nothing left. What carries us far isn't comfort. It's the spirit that refuses to quit. Remember, everyone gets tired. Everyone wants to stop sometimes, but winners are the ones who take one more step when everyone else turns back. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when the goal is reached, when your heart is filled with pride and victory. That moment alone is the reward worth every drop of effort you poured in. Everything we have is the result of everything we think. Thoughts are everything. We become what we think. The mind is the most fertile ground we own. Every seed we plant, belief or fear, confidence or doubt, grows into the reality we live. A positive thought is like sunlight. It can turn a gloomy day bright, turn obstacles into opportunities, and turn an ordinary person into a stronger version of themselves. Negative thoughts are dark clouds that make everything feel heavy and shrink us small. So life becomes a mirror of what lives in our minds. We become what we think, not distant philosophy, but truth. Life keeps proving. Those who think they can will find a way. Those who think they can't will find an excuse. Like a painter using colors to create a canvas, we use thoughts to paint our lives stroke by stroke. Think of success, and you'll find the drive to move. Think of kindness, and your heart grows generous. Think of change, and you'll start acting. Think you are worthy, and the world will open new doors for you. Nurture beautiful, strong, positive thoughts. They are the compass through any storm. Because in the end, life doesn't shape people. People's thoughts shape their lives. Cry if you need to, but never allow yourself to collapse. Strength isn't always standing straight, looking tough, or smiling through everything. Sometimes, strength is simply letting yourself be weak for a moment. Letting tears fall so the heart can breathe again. Tears are not failure. They are the soul's way of washing away hurt, like rain that clears the sky after a storm. But the most important thing, never let yourself fall for good. After crying, wipe your tears. After pain, take a deep breath. When tired, rest a little. But never stop forever. You cannot heal anyone else's wounds until you have healed your own. Some wounds don't show on the skin. They hide deep in the heart, places only you can reach. Many want to be a pillar for others, to lift them up, to be the shoulder someone leans on, yet forget that a cracked heart cannot hold another breaking heart. Inner wounds are like an overflowing cup. Until you dry your own pain, everything you give carries traces of unresolved hurt, like someone lighting candles for others while shivering in the dark. Only when you dare face yourself, accept the pain, heal, forgive, and rise again, can you become true light for someone else. The measure of a life is not its duration, but its donation. Some pass through this world briefly, yet the light they leave behind guides generations. So the true measure of a life is not how many years we live, but how we live and what we give to the world. Time is just a number. Contribution is what makes a life valuable. One kind act, one helping hand, one drop of genuine love can weigh more than decades of indifference. Giving doesn't have to be grand. Sometimes it's simply doing your work well, bringing smiles to others, living fully and kindly in every moment. You can delay, but time won't wait for anyone. Life always gives us the choice to rest, to slow down, to postpone, but time never negotiates. It slips away quietly. No noise, no warning, no turning back. Every second we hesitate, we lose a piece of our own possibility. Procrastination is like a cloud covering the sun. Seems harmless for a moment, but repeated often enough, it darkens an entire sky. While we hesitate, fear, or wait for the perfect moment, time keeps walking, never looking back, carrying away opportunities we were meant to hold. Just because you can postpone something doesn't mean life will postpone for you. Act today. Time is the silent companion and the fairest judge we all share. Lost time can never be recovered. Time is the most precious, invisible treasure each of us owns. Once gone, it leaves no echo, no return, no second chance to live that moment again. Moments past are like leaves fallen from the branch. No matter how beautiful, no matter how tightly we try to hold, they belong to yesterday. What matters must be done today. Those we love must be cherished right now. Dreams we carry must begin while there is still time. Time is never lost. Only we lose it through hesitation, delay, or letting small things steal it away. And when we look back, the only real regret is the moments we let slip uselessly. To live is to fight. Life is not a smooth, flower-strewn path. It is a quiet arena where each of us faces our own battles. Battles against hardship, against trials, against defeat. Battles against fear, laziness, and the pessimism lurking in the mind. And sometimes, the greatest battle is the one against ourselves. To live is to fight. Doesn't mean constant tension or exhaustion. It means refusing to step back, daring to move forward when life pushes, knowing how to rise each time we fall, like a sprout breaking through soil toward light, like waves crashing endlessly against rock, like a small flame that refuses to die. Only by fighting do you discover how strong you truly are. Only by fighting do you draw closer to your dreams. And only by fighting does your life gain value, leave a mark, and collect victories worth being proud of.